Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about a game called Total Annihilation, which was released all the way back in 1997. So, if you're like me, you're probably thinking to yourself, it's almost 30-year-old game. How can it be any fun? It's probably outdated. And this is what I thought. But when I started playing it, I was just blown away by how amazing and deep this game still is, and why so many people are still playing it today. I'm going to share some of my thoughts and hopefully get you excited for this game. Where do we start? Well, first of all, the game has a campaign mode.
End the war. And after 4,000 years, the Core Empire stood on the brink of final victory over the Arm Rebellion.
And it has two factions you can play. In addition to that, there's Skirmish mode, just like in almost any other RTS game. And there seems to be still multiplayer that you can play. I haven't tried that, so I don't know how many people are actually playing it. I've been focusing on Skirmish first. So, where do we start? I already mentioned there are two factions you can choose from. And then you basically start with your commander, you start building your base, add more and more buildings. And this is where I think the first sort of hurdle comes in of knowing and understanding how to play the game. So, to preface this, in some of the RTS games, I would say in most of the RTS games, it's the UI guides you through the building process, right? You build a building, and then you see, like on the right side, like in Red Alert 2, for example, you see the units you can make in that building, and you can switch between buildings in that sort of menu, and it's easy to understand where it is. Well, in this game, it's different, right? You have to actually click on the worker, on the specific building, to start to see the interface of that building, for example, and to see what you can build. And then it gets a bit more complicated, because when you build your first a barracks or factory, and you build a builder, and then you kind of realize, oh, this builder has more building options than my commander, so it can build new things. And then you find out that you can build a second level factory to build more bots, and that one gives you a level 2 builder. So you build a level 2 builder, click on it, and then you see it has even more options to build things. And then the game offers also different layers of battles that you can have. You can have it on the sea, in the air, and on the ground, right? And if you build like a shipyard, there is a specific builder from the shipyard, and it obviously can build even more stuff that you haven't seen. So it can build stuff on the sea, for example. Same goes for build like aircraft factory. There's a builder there as well. You can build more stuff, and it gets like it's layer by layer. You have to sort of figure out yourself, and I just really enjoyed that. I have not looked up anything online on how to play this game, on how to understand its system. I really find it very interesting to figure it out myself. It's been amazing, and I'm pretty sure I missed many things, but as I continue playing it in Skirmish mode, I'll find out more and more. So why is this game so fun, right? The battles are massive, right? You can build a ton of tanks, bots of different kinds, aircraft, ships. The skirmish maps are also quite interesting. There are sort of open maps. There's been a really interesting map where you play on islands. Your troops can move between island to island because it's shallow water, but you cannot build anything in shallow water, and the islands are really small. So what you end up doing is you have to take over island by island so that you can expand and build more stuff to get more energy and resources, because there's just no place left on your initial island. So you have to go one by one and capture more and more areas. I've also seen another skirmish map that was really interesting. I think it's called Mountain Pass, and so in the middle there's basically a mountain pass, a really narrow one, and so to get from one side of the map to the other, you have to get through it. And of course lots of battles that happen in there. So I think also one more other thing to call out is AI itself. I was surprised by how good it is. I tried playing on hard. There was a really long game I played. There are 4 players on the map, right? 3 of them AI, one of them was myself. I beat one of the AI players, the other AI beat the other one, and so the 2 of us were left. I started building fortifications, the AI started building fortifications, and then we started like trading blows basically. The AI would probe my defense line. It would attack me in the middle and see, oh, there are too many fortifications there. Then in a few minutes, or it would just come from the left flank and it would realize that one is rather undefended. And so it would just throw in lots of troops there and try to fight me from the left side. So I had to fight it off, and I fight off his attack, I attack him, he fights off my attack, so it took a while. And then eventually there is a game mechanic I haven't really figured out yet. You can build nukes or EMP rockets, and essentially I think the AI figured that out sooner than I did, and it just nuked half of my base, and I couldn't really recover from that, and basically that was game lost at that time. But it was so much fun, and the AI is really smart, really smart. So what else? I think there's a lot to explore in this game, a lot of game mechanics as I said, I haven't really figured out yet. I want to play the campaign. There are also unofficial patches you can install and some mods. I haven't really looked into that much either. I've installed like different versions and I've tried different versions of the game, but I think vanilla game still stands out. Like, it plays well, like it's working well. You have to tweak a few things to get the right resolution to work for you. But besides that, it's been amazing. I haven't seen any bugs, any issues. I've tried the patched version as well. I've tried the modded version as well. It's mostly the same so far, but of course there are probably big differences I'm just not aware of. So with all of that, I hope I got you excited for the game as well. If you haven't tried it, like I didn't before the last few days, try it out. It's a lot of fun.